really hot in here. You see me glistening? Ah. So, okay, overlooking the fact that I am self-criticizing everything that I'm seeing in my reflection. There's so much to say. I recently became vegan. That was a new thing for me. I kind of think I always knew I was going to be vegan, but then I don't know, it just sort of happened. A friend of mine suggested that I watch something called Unsupersize Me, I think that is what it's called. It was on Hulu, and it was personally made documentary about a woman who switched to a strictly plant-based diet, and she lost a lot of weight. And that wasn't what inspired me. We were watching her drop pounds. We also were hearing the education about what goes into our bodies, and that really just kind of jolted me. Then it was like I was addicted. I couldn't stop watching documentaries, so I hopped onto the Netflix account and I started to watch and watch and watch. And every night as I was falling asleep, I'd go on my Pinterest on my phone and I'd start pinning things, memes, recipes, and I'm like, well, this doesn't seem that hard. I can do this. And then my first day after all of that, I sat down to have some cereal and I poured some milk, whole milk, into it, and I just was like, I looked at my cereal, I was completely and utterly disgusted. So I decided that I was going to go to the grocery store and try to get a bunch of alternatives for myself. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, losing weight because of switching the food I eat was pretty much number one in my mind. But I joined a support group on Facebook, and boom, it was like I kept getting more and more education, and I was more disgusted and more upset and irate about the treatment of animals and the caca that goes into the food. That's right, I said caca. This is ridiculous. I was gonna try to go to the gym, but halfway to the gym I realized I didn't have my headphones. Just another excuse not to go to the gym, I guess. I should just stop somewhere and buy some headphones, because then I can actually go to the gym. It is hot. I even went into the stupid Dollar Tree to get headphones because I'm determined to go to the gym. Here we go. Let's see what happens. This is real life. There's so many people on YouTube and on Facebook that make videos and they look so gorgeous or handsome and they carry themselves well, and I am none of that. I wear silly headbands like this. Lately I haven't put any makeup on at all, and I haven't even been wearing my contact lenses. There are so many expectations for what a female body should look like, and going through some of the things that I went through personally really took a toll on how I think I should look and how I look, and the comparison is not good. So I made the decision to get gastric bypass actually in 2005 after I had my second child when I was only 21 years old. I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous. I just think that this would be the best fit for me. I'm actually very excited to document this journey because I want to see what I look like before and after. If I don't, document everything, then I'm not going to see how far I've come, and I'm going to probably get discouraged. If this is something you're considering, do your research. See what's best for you. Don't, hear one person's account and get discouraged, or hear another person's account and think that you are Superman, Superwoman, and you can totally take on the world. Everybody is different. Everyone heals differently. Everyone has different insides. We all have different guts. And I think being vegan before the surgery is going to be a good flair to my story, because I've changed the way I eat well before my surgery date. I don't even have a surgery date yet. I've been taking a lot of steps towards my goal. I'm required to do a 6-month weight management type deal because of my insurance, so I'm doing that, and I'm also eating other things. I'm strictly plant-based. I am vegan. I'm not going to give vegans a bad rap. Vegans are awesome. They care about the planet, they care about animals, they care about other humans. Believe it or not, they do. The reason why they're so angry is because there's so much violence in this world that it's so ridiculous that people just, honestly, you'll take your kids to a pumpkin patch to pick a pumpkin during fall, right? You'll take your kids in the spring to go pick strawberries because it's a fun thing to do with your kids, right? Are you going to take your kids to go to the slaughterhouse so they can pick a piglet to eat the next morning for their bacon? No, you're not going to do that because everybody overlooks all of that. Anyways, I'm off my soapbox. I highly recommend using headphones while you work out because you just blow through it and push through yourself, and then before you know it, it's over because you're just rocking out and you don't even know it's gone. So yeah. So if you don't have a gym membership, I seriously recommend getting it. Even the YMCA has like a sliding scale. It'd be super awesome for you to try that. Even they have some, you know, random off-brand gyms. They have small fitness centers, privately owned things, and they all are, you can start working out as low as $10 a month. If not, put on some running shoes and go for a walk. If you live in a crappy neighborhood, drive to a park and walk. If you live by a school, walk around the football track. No excuses. See it? Funny, right? Hi, my name's Amy, and this is me.